All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol INUV. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel. Invest for tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And I want to quickly announce that I have a Twitter account now. The link is down below in the description. Anyone that misses any notifications here on YouTube, you can probably find them there. And also, stay tuned till the end of this video because I have a new ticker symbol you won't want to miss. It's looking a little bit speculative. It's having a little bit of a pullback right now. But the good news is that ARK Invest loaded up on this stock right now on one of their ETFs, and it moved up to the first position on the list. That's a very bold statement from ARK Invest. I'm looking forward to seeing how they continue to load up on shares or if they shave off on their position and how they were trying to go about this one. But I believe that when ARK Invest makes such a bold statement like that, it's because they see room beyond what the charts are showing. So stay tuned till the end so we can talk more about it and look at the charts. So here we are with ticker symbol INUV. What another run here. Broke through resistance, reached newer highs, and kind of leveled right back off after breaking through resistance. So we want to watch this closely. One of the most important things that I'm going to emphasize today is that this stock needs to break through resistance and get closer to these highs to pull further away from the 50-day moving average. You can see the 50-day moving average catching up very quickly to the price. And even if this consolidates, this could then go ahead and break through the price at some point, whether in a day or two, but it'll end up above it, and then this will end up below it, giving leverage to the bears, which they can pull this down. Excuse my terrible drawing, but I wanted to illustrate it so you guys can visualize and see what I'm trying to say. So here we are with INUV. Let's look at our new points of reference based off the chart, and also keep in mind a little bit of the broader spectrum of numbers as well. So if support gets broken through, we have one more support before the 50-day moving average, and that's 148. I write that down, super important. The 50-day moving average is 142. Once that gets crossed, we're going into bearish territory. The moment we're above it, we're in bullish territory. So we want to watch this carefully and see how it's reacting and kind of dissect this and see if the bulls are trying to reappear anywhere around this area between support and the 50-day moving average, or even the support here at 148, or is this getting closer and it's going to tear it to end up in bearish territory. Now, the highest point reached was 235. I'd write that down. That's probably the most important resistance level moving forward days and weeks from now. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. Now, our support level is 161. We're currently at 174. If 161 gets broken through, this could be on its way closer to the 50-day moving average. We have 148 as a midway point to go ahead and see if the bulls are trying to reappear within this area, because that is still a little broad stretch here where the bulls are in bullish territory and they can pull this right back up, or the bears can get one step closer every time to their goal, which is the 50-day moving average, to then cross it. So we want to keep that in mind and pay close attention to how the stock's reacting if it breaks through 161. Now, our resistance level, which is the most important point right now on this chart for the bulls to continue this momentum, is breaking through 197. They need to turn that into a support and break away from it to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and pull further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction. So I want every single investor to be aware that 197 needs to be broken through by the bulls to pull up, reach newer highs, and pull away from the 50-day moving average, so that that illustration I had just shown you guys a little bit ago does not happen. So they can continue this momentum, continue the effect of hitting newer highs and maintaining leverage over the chart. So stay tuned for the end of this video because I have a new ticker symbol. I don't want you guys to miss it. You're definitely going to want to have this one on your radar. And if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. So for everyone that has stayed till the end of the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys, it's looking a little bit speculative. We're going to pull up the chart right now in just a moment, but one of the biggest things that caught my attention is the fact that it moved up in the ranks of the ETF that ARK Invest has, right? It actually was in the lower end and it started to work its way up. And here we are now seeing it at the very top. It's actually number 1. It was previously number 2 most recently, right, when this first run happened. And now it's number 1. Now I want to see how it reacts when they refresh this information later tonight. And I may do an update and also follow it for the next following day. So stay tuned for that. But the ticker symbol is SRNT, Saragon Networks. Now, this is in the 5G sector. So this is a pretty hot stock now, even at the price that it's at. Now, the reason why I want every single investor to be aware that this may be speculative is because it ran up from $3 and some change all the way up to almost $7. And it's having a slight pullback, sitting now at 550. So we definitely need to see this cool off. We need to see what's going on, what all the hype is, and if there's going to be a good entry point, and if it even breaks through one of the main support levels that I'm watching, which is 450. If it consolidates somewhere above it, it may be a good sign or a healthy sign moving forward. Because look at how ARK Invest has this as number 1 in their ETF IZRL. Now, this ETF's a little bit smaller when it comes to market value and their position size on their ticker symbols and these different stocks. But the fact that they have it as number 1, I mean, this moved up in the ranks. They loaded up on shares. They do not want to miss out on this opportunity. They see a lot of potential now with everything that happened and all the changes for CRNT. But I'm looking forward to see this go up even higher, like become 2-3 million shares. And that will be a bold statement how ARK Invest has been treated in Nano Dimensions, Skills, Open Door, you know, when it was IPOB and then it became Open, and all these different ticker symbols, even Workhorse, that they just keep on piling on more stocks. So I look forward to doing an update on this. This is from the 19th, yesterday's. It has not been updated, but I look forward to seeing this number get higher, and especially because the price dipped, I can imagine them taking a larger position. That's just going to be my opinion. We got to see. We have to see how they react. And if they continue to load up on this, they see potential here and room that far beyond any of us can see on this chart. So it is a little bit speculative right now due to the fact that it ran up. It's cooling off. We want to see how this cools off. But the fact that ARK Invest has it as number 1 and they have over 1 million shares, I look forward to this getting more shares added to it. That's going to be the bold statement. That's going to let us know that this is not as speculative as we think. Right now, it's looking speculative. We need to watch it closely. So stay tuned for that updated video. I'll probably post it down on the description down below once I do it. Or if you comment down below, I will share with you directly the link to that video when I do a full thorough analysis. I see what ARK Invest is doing, if they load up on more of their position on this one, on their ETF. And also I'll do a little bit more research on this company. So stay tuned for that. Once again, the ticker symbol is CRNT. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any position in this. I'm just here to enlighten you guys that you definitely want to keep this one on your radar moving forward. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.